camp's really evolved over the last 4 years. It's changed in a lot of areas, both the type of conditioning we do, the type of strength work we do, the skill component, the type of skill work the coaches like to do with the players. They've all changed and evolved. It's very much a football camp now. The coaches and the players feel like they're getting even more out of it this year than they did last year. We've changed some things with regards to the accommodation and the lifestyle education and training that we're trying to do with the players as well. So on all fronts, we're really happy with how the camp has progressed to now.
Can you give us an update on the guys coming back from injury?
Leigh Adams had some minor arthroscopic surgery in the off-season. He's progressed really well following that. Spent a fair bit of time, developing strength and endurance and some conditioning through some good cross-training, and we've now got him running over ground and he's tracking really well. He'll be back into full training by Christmas. We'll spend the next few weeks getting very heavy loads into him, but just being careful about the multi-directional work that he progresses into. Thompson had some knee surgery again at the end of the year. It's a problem that he's had with his knee for a considerable number of years since he was quite young. We just felt it was time to just tidy a few things up. He's tracking really well. He started running over ground. He'll run on pretty similar time frames to Leigh Adams. Kieran had some ankle trouble at the end of the year. He was able to get through the season with it, but Doc and the surgeon felt it was best to just go in and, again, make sure that we didn't have anything to deal with next year. He's doing really well with his cross-training program. He's now just started running over ground. I don't think we'll see Kieran back into full training until just after Christmas. Garner had some ankle surgery at the end of the year, and by the end of this camp, we should have progressed him back into training with the boys. Curran's doing really well. We've had some great scans recently. The specialist reviewed his foot. It's showing really good signs of healing for the first time in a while now. So he'll still be a bit of a slow burn, but we're really happy with Tom's progress. We aim to get him running by February. Delaney had some surgery on his toe at the end of the year. Not the toe he first came to us with, it was a toe on the other foot. That's progressing really well, and we should have him training with the boys by Christmas. Although it seems like a relatively minor thing, the big toe of the foot's pretty important in a weight-bearing running sport. And so when you have surgery on it too, the time frames in terms of coming back from it can be a little bit unpredictable. He's not far away from running over ground. Mason had some knee surgery at the end of the year. Again, he was very similar to Thompson's knee, just a bit of a tidy up that we thought we'd bite the bullet with. He's now running over ground, and we should have him back into training after Christmas. Majak's going really well. The surgery on his knee has been very successful. It's nice and stable now. He's worked really hard at his strength and conditioning, his neuromuscular control around the knee, his stability is really good. He'll start running over ground this week. Did a lot of landing preparation last year, and we're happy with the strategies and his skills in those areas. It's just a matter of giving the graft and the surgery time to heal appropriately. Mullett has had a toe problem similar to Cam's. So the surgery went really well, but again, the time frames can be a little bit different. His is slightly delayed. He had a little bit of infection following surgery, but it settled really, really quickly. So we've just gone a little more conservatively with Aaron. He's started some running on the LTG, and we expect to have him running well over ground by Christmas. And we just pulled the boys in at the end of that training session, had a bit of a chat with them about, just to remind them about how far they've come, because it's easy to just think, I've got to get better, I've got to get better. It's nice to get a bit of a reminder every now and then that you have improved a lot and you're now running at an elite level.